I think he jumped off.
Jesus Christ. Well, he's still alive. He made it out of surgery. I brought him a bunch of cans of Heinz baked beans and tomato sauce. Hopefully he'll
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
I had a little chat with him. Like he's got a, you know.
Sorry. It's nothing that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I just had a chat with him about, you know, when we're together, we can fuck around, but that fuckery should not enter the radio.
That's fair. I did hear that comment he said about getting your ankles broken before too. That shouldn't. Yeah.
Well, also there was a little bit of tension with, you know, with command at the time. So all that does is put me on the radar unnecessarily, and I'm not looking to deal with
that feeling,
shit.
Man.
Yeah. So
even as high command, I wish people wouldn't put me on the radar. But anyway. So as far as shift work, because I mean, I see you around a lot, usually from the meeting onwards. Are you
Our
around
pursuit is so
much?
fucking dog shit. I want to mag dump this entire department.
You mean the team, like the interceptors?
I think no, not the pursuit team. I genuinely do not believe that the majority of our police force knows what the fuck they're doing on pursuits. It's really bad.
Yeah. I think a lot of people get desperate. They struggle with, you know, like part of it is they struggle with the equipment, right? They're not as fast and stuff, so they do really like kind of brain dead shit to try and like stay in it, and it ends up just that. And the comms are horrible. 7 people talking over each other at once. Everybody wants to have a say. Too many chefs, you know, too many chefs in the kitchen.
I don't think it's that. I think that I don't think there's been training on what a pursuit should look like. I'm speculating here, but the vast majority of units tend to not even understand a semblance of what parallel is, are completely fucking useless. They have their dick in their hand.
Spike.
Not even spiking, even proactively thinking about where they should be, where the chase is going. I mean, this pursuit that we're just on, we were with a Hydra. Their vehicle is smoking, right? They've got a good driver. I made it very clear that the units that were on the main scene should stick with the primary vehicle, and the additional units get on the Astron and the GTR, right? And we ended up with 7 units all surrounding that one vehicle. Now, first off, that's already a problem because that's already hyper-aggressed, right? That's way over SOP count. That's problem number 1, right? You're putting people into a chokehold that doesn't, right? But then when that car took off, I'm chasing it as primary, but because everyone's like on their fuck game, just like looking at the vehicle with their car, right? So like I want you to imagine his car is smoking and it's now U-turned, which means it doesn't even have acceleration yet. And you have 7 vehicles just staring at his vehicle,
instead
right?
Of boxing him in, instead of trying to pin him in.
Yeah, and especially you can't do it with 7, right? Like let the 3 lead units do it. And so they're all like just staring at it. It's not even a box. Everyone's just like wondering what to do. And then he manages U-turn and take off. 7 none of them could have like blocked off the alleyways. Get ready in case he comes out. And so now I'm chasing this thing.
He starts running.
And for that entire 30-minute chase, it's 7 units just following from the back.
Just a conga line?
Just a fucking conga line.
Lord.
Because they don't know what to do, right? It's not their fault. I don't think they're trained in how to think. So then I end up having to micro.
Can I rudely interrupt? Thank you.
Yeah.
I almost fate quit just now.
So I say on radio, because we got CVPIs and chargers in the back.
Yeah.
I'm already behind, and I'm like, if you have not gone to Route 68 yet, or you're not on Sonora Road, turn around and go down Sonora Road, right? I don't need to explain why. I know in the back of my mind those guys are not going to catch up from behind, right? Basic fucking physics.
Yeah.
But by sending them down Sonora Road, they're coming in as parallel, right? So when we get back in the city, they're probably on the other side, right? Able to pick up if there's distance.
Cross their path.
And they fucking listen.
God.
Oh, that's the
So, anyways, I'm just complaining. So I just needed that.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not listening.
Yeah.
I'm being honest. I came in at the middle, and I don't care.
We're talking about pursuits and how bad people are on pursuits.
It's
especially like
I
their
know.
app.
It's every
fucking
day.
dog shit.
And you know what's crazier is you go to a jewelry store and any 77, anybody 70, no 77s, boom, bank
Brian?
truck. Oh, all the fucking pursuit unit, every pursuit unit is attached night.
But they're coming and they're useless.
Brian had
You're right.
7 cars in a
You're
conga
right.
line on that chase when we had that jewelry store.
You know how he
7
lost
cars
him?
in a
You know how
conga
he
line.
lost
No
Flippy?
no parallel.
I'm going like 100 plus as primary, right? He U-turns on the down ramp.
Somebody T-bones
And
you.
no. He U-turned. Flippy U-turned.
Yesterday.
But guess what? No one could do anything.
Nobody
because
called it.
It's not even that it wasn't called. Someone did notice it, but it's that of the 7 units, no one was there. They're all waiting, all collectively at the bottom of lower power, right? There was no like. It's sheer fucking. It's a mix of lack of training, but genuine useless officers. And I'm gonna say useless because of this. I've been there, right? I'm telling you, it's coming on duty and not actually performing or being interested in performing, because that's what leads to being proactive, right? So I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? You need to come on duty when King's around. You would have a blast.
Oh, me and King
he does
just
not
getting pissed?
fuck around.
Yeah.
He will. No. Oh no. He is on their ass. Or if he's in Air 1, he's making the calls. He's telling people where the fuck to be. We are catching people. You know what I'm saying? Because of the communication that we have. As soon as it gets later in the day, it just disappears.
Well, I think, to be fair though, like in the earlier shift, there's less units, and that requires everyone to. It's the more people you have on duty.
A lot of us are seasoned though too.
Yeah, seasoned, and the more people there are on duty, you get like a drop in quality.
We used to have pursuit training. We don't have it now. You only get it if you're fucking driving an interceptor. A, join BCSO. B, get interceptor training. That's how you get it.
Yeah. I feel like there's a general attitude of like, I've made officer and I know what I'm doing. It's just I don't know. It's people 100%. Are selectively listening, or they're here to fucking chill. Oh my. I can't believe this guy got away. This isn't the first time. This is like...
Talking about Flippy?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean like in general. This is like the nth time I've seen it in the last 3 days. So it's just... Today it definitely hit me. I'm like, there's no fucking shot. There was 2 downed individuals in that car, Maxwell. Like how? There's no way. All right?
I was so pissed off today. I took a penumbra out. I took King's penumbra that he gave me permission to drive. Okay, I'm tired of not being able to keep up with cars and all the interceptors just doing what they want. So trust me, I understand. But I can't even keep up with my own call that I'm on, and all the interceptors have their thumbs up their asses. I got my own interceptor today. That's how I felt today. So I get it. I think we're just gonna have to.
I think there needs to be a pursuit academy. There needs to be a pursuit academy.
I need to find somebody that will actually lead it.
Yes.
That I need to talk to somebody that will lead it. I think for both shift 1 and 2. Hopefully together, but some people are earlier one. I think King would probably lead the shift 1 early morning. 1000%.
I understand that there's a feeling of boringness. With paralleling, we've lost all our parallel gods.
I love paralleling. Are you kidding?
It's the most important role. It is literally the most important role.
I don't understand. I don't like. I get so anytime the car goes by me, I'm like, hell yeah, look at me, parallel.
Oh,
queen,
100%. Yeah.
Yes.
We had this issue.
I don't get it.
We had this issue with the apprehension attempts as well.
McQuillan.
Yeah, like I was with it's everyone's chasing the primary vehicle in the back. I hate to say it. It's like when they're in these supercars, CVPIs and Tauruses, right? Unless you're a crack driver, right?
which
Your
they're
ass ain't
not.
doing nothing.
I know.
Chasing from the back. You ain't doing shit.
Nope.
You need to be paralleling. You need to be focusing on the, I don't know. Anyways,
Right.
training. Diagrams, training.
Yeah,
This is your role.
We'll get it set up.
Yeah.
I think Reddit, we need to get somebody, an interceptor person that wants to take charge for later shift 1 into 2 training, because that's when the fuckery really happens. And I'm going to talk to King about doing early shift 1 to make sure that that's dealt with.
I'm gonna say some crazy shit. There, I don't think it's even our secondaries and tertiaries don't actually know their role either. So I'm gonna be
Well, no, it's all everything as a whole.
Wish you well, sir.
Everything. It's not just how to do a parallel. It's how to fucking do a pursuit. Period.
Yeah.
How to pay attention to where units are. How to count. Are there 3 behind it? Okay, I need to be parallel. Right? Am I keeping up? I need an interceptor. I'm in a CVPI. I should swap to a Taurus. You know?
Yeah.
Literally, all those things need to be gone over because some of these these FTOs aren't doing pursuit training. They're not. You're getting PPO. You're going to calls. You're showing us you can do stuff, and then you're getting full officer.
Yeah.
There's no pursuit training unless you want an interceptor. Period. There's not.
I would agree. I think there's also a very like odd culture issue with what pursuit looks like. There's too much reliance on how good is that primary acting. No one should be fighting for fucking primary. Secondary has a very, very important role of maintaining eyes and keeping out enough distance. So in the event, like someone breaks ankles or whatever it is, what's going on, Trevette?
Nah, I was just
this could be his area too, because he's a pursuit.
Oh,
I am pursuit.
Gotcha.
He's pursuit.
Yo, our
fucking
our general pursuit is fucking ass.
We're talking about having
Yeah.
pursuit training like we used to many moons ago, where we're actually teaching officers pursuit etiquette. If you're tertiary and you're going through an alleyway, you should be going around, even though you're tertiary, and parallel wouldn't automatically grab it. Obviously, it's all about knowing your place and not fighting for spots, right? Just, parallel is just as important as primary, secondary, and tertiary. I know that, but I was trained by some really good people, right? But some of these people, they're new. They've never had pursuit training, so they're not they're just like, oh, it's just the fastest one there, because if he crashes out, I'm gonna get it. Meanwhile, you missed a turn, his ankles got broke, or he followed through the alleyway when he should have went around because there was a block,
Yeah.
I get it, but we need people stepping up to do the training, period.
Were you on that call just now, Trevette?
I've been on a few calls with you, man.
No, this one just now. Like this one with the bank truck.
Yes, I was.
How,
I wasn't directly with the pursuit.
Bruh, there was 7 that they were smoking, 2 dead people. He spun out at Legion Square. 7 vehicles stared it down and didn't move a muscle. And he drove all past them.
I was not.
And then
I
when that
late for that.
Yeah. And then when the U-turn happened, the one that you called out,
Yes,
there was
the
no one to
Street.
watch, and then it was dead comms. It's like, bitch, this shit ain't over yet. Not over. Oh shit,
man.
VCB. All right, we're out. That's the attitude.
That's another thing we were talking about. As soon as somebody
fuck?
goes VCB, no code 6. No.
I called out today.
Yep.
Why do I hear nobody code 6ing?
Yeah.
Literally 2 units out of fucking 7 to 10 that were on it. Not 1. I asked, why is nobody code 6ing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Some ass.
Yeah, it's
It is. They totally leave the channel and everything. Soon as it's VCB, it's gone. They're just gone. I am literally gonna be writing a fucking list of names that are doing it, because they will not be attaching to my calls in my shift anymore. That is for damn sure.
Yeah, it's a little abysmal on the pursuit, and I
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
I haven't really driven the pursuit unit because I just wanted to let others have it, but like jumping into it now.
Wait, what? Like, so what is the pursuit unit exactly?
It's where you can drive the real fast cars, and you're supposed to be an expert in how pursuits go and how like when people should be pitting and boxing and spiking, and you're basically supposed to be in command of pursuits. But when I'm not in a pursuit unit, I don't command pursuits. I do what I can. But now I'm in a pursuit unit. I'll be taking a more active role in it.
See, the thing is, like, I'm definitely not, like, you know, I'm definitely an above average driver. I'm nowhere near some of these other guys, but like the oh my god, I'm gonna kill my son. Oh, sorry. The issue isn't, how do I put this? We have a bunch of folks that are good in driving the interceptors. That's all fine and dandy, but it's like all the people that aren't.
Communication.
No, but they're communicate. Listen, they can drive night, but they don't fucking communicate. Okay, and they don't code 6, and they break off without fucking saying a word. Okay, so I don't care. Just because you're trained to be in a fast fucking car doesn't mean you know how to communicate or actually follow through with a call. So that needs to be taught to every officer. Interceptor doesn't mean you're above all. Just know how to put the pedal to the metal and make turns.
Well, that's kind of where I'm going with it, right? Is like someone could be trained in like the interceptors, right? But you've got like, let's say 3 pursuit units. You still got 7 people that don't know what the fuck they're supposed to be doing.
Oh,
the danger.
Where?
Oh, fuck.
2 males, both wearing all black. One with a helmet.
We'll chat more. I would like to help
6576.
come up with something.
You and I was going to push north.
Talk to you for a month, right? In a month?
You see the incline up. Catch them if they're coming out.
After the 78?
I'm not making
What's the sit rep? I just got raw jacked up.